Welcome to Milo's Mods, ladies and gentlemen. Today, my son was out using his Joker stryfe, and the trigger broke. So I'm going to replace it with this stock trigger that I salvaged from a junk stryfe I had. Here we go. First thing you do, you take this screw out here. It's off the side. I've done this a few times before, ladies and gentlemen.
And this is the theme we have. It is a Joker stryfe. And it is a beautiful stryfe. We love it here at Milo's Mods.
Now, it's ready to come apart, just like this.
And we're doing maintenance. Woohoo! Great!
That goes out.
And we do not have the lipo in. We are using a 2S lipo. And we will get chrono numbers from our beautiful chrono barrel.
Okay, we're ready to start putting this sucker together.
Woohoo! And it shouldn't be this long, ladies and gentlemen. He already had disassemble, as you saw.
Just to save some time and film.
And yes, they are worker flywheels. There's a little bit of 3D printed parts right here and right here. And of course the rev trigger and the mag release. And of course the little battery door, but really, we're storing the screws right now. And I think we're actually doing pretty good. And I have 5 darts and a 6-round mag for the chrono barrel. And I have 3 darts just to test it when we get immediately done. So.
We'll be ready to test here in about 5 seconds.
Yep.
Now you have the screw nice and tightened down.
Beautiful. Find something?
No, it's just. No, I got this. Now, you hook the lipo up.
And yes, this is a 2S battery, so it will scream.
This all right.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this is going to go. Oh, okay. Good job, Sean. We love it here at Milo's Mods. And
now we're going to disconnect it. We're going to put it back together.
And for some reason, we select the jam door on this one because it matches right up here where the K just gets the tip. It has the K end right there. That's the only reason why we're just leaving the jam door on, because it just looks so good.
Normally we do remove our jam doors though.
Because we removed a Chronos jam door because it was not needed.
It's never needed on the Chronos. I don't know why they put it on there.
And we might do a review on something, I don't know.
In the near future, we'll be doing a review on the Adventure Force Liberator.
Yep.
Which just hit Walmart shelves. It's been on sale for a while online, but I like to see a blaster
on the
in my
shelf
hand before I buy it, or I can look at it like that. I don't want to go buy a picture. A review is great,
but you have to have it in your hand in order
to.
To
it has to feel comfortable in my hand. And after all, being the consumer, I have a right to that, I feel.
Yep, and don't mind this, but we are using a airsoft stock on this thing. It just fits my shoulder good and it fits my dad's shoulder good. That's the reason why we have that on. And don't mind the very bright green because that is just 3D printed parts.
Whoever did a job on this strike really did a good job.
Yep, and this is actually how it broke right here. Try and focus. It cracked just a little bit, making the for no good. It would go like this to me. I wish we had something. And we are doing the best job we can here at Milo's Mods. We mod blasters, and if they have an issue, we mod.
Also repair.
Yep. Like, I have to burn out some motors here. I don't know when, but my dad will just tell me when I have to do it. And plus, I love burnout motors. I'm not gonna hook a 3S up to it.
We have a rewire
Rewire.
strike that we got rewired, and it still got the stock motors in it. And I'm gonna have my son burn out the motors, so I can put in 2S motors for it. I've got a nice set of Meerschaum motors here for it.
And usually on a rapid strike, the pusher motor burns out before the flywheel motors, but we did on our 3S rapid strike. We apparently didn't. It was supposed to get wired for 3, but the whole thing was wired for 2, so we ended up burning the motors out us knowing. So that was interesting.
But you live and learn.
Yep, that's all it's about in this community.
That's why me publishing these videos or posting these videos, you know, if you care to watch them or not, I don't care. But
it's just a learning thing.
Yep, if you want to learn, that's fine. If not, that's not what I mean.
And we do have a beautiful lime green battery door for this stryfe. And all our lipos are XD60 connectors, like they should be good. I think he's done multiple of these stripes.
6, 7, I don't know.
We have no idea here at Milo's Mods. And yes,
now, when you do 3D plastic, ladies and gentlemen,
be extremely careful because
you will crack it very, very, very easily.
Actually, we went out today hunting for squirrels, birds. When this little guy decided to go.
Yeah, but these guns shoot these blasters, shoot so weak.
It does
nothing to them. It just makes them fly off, which is funny. And then we're always nice and polite. We always pick up our darts and what we shoot.
And I think we're going to do a firing demo.
Yes, we are.
And I think I'm doing the firing. That's going to be very interesting.
I'm going to do the firing demo.
No. Okay. So he's gonna do a firing demo. We'll even put the battery door on this thing because I'm gonna use this little guy a little later. And of course, at Milo's Mods, we have to help each other because these blasters could potentially go and blow up on us. So we have to be extremely careful when we put these batteries in. As you just saw, my dad had a little struggle on this because, granted, it's a 2S LiPo. It's gonna be smaller than its bigger
and the
cousin.
stryfe battery doors
Are just
small
so
to
small.
begin with, but
It's kind of, but here we don't care if our chrono barrel is counting up or down. So
come here and let's get some chrono numbers.
Read them off.
123, 121, duplicate 121, 123, 119.
Very close numbers.
Just flash